a scout. He just
A
hitting
Boy
all his
Scout?
It's this boy on his little weird Boy Scout adventures. He's supposed to be taking care of this elephant as he earns his
Okay.
badges. He's struggling.
Yeah, I'm on. Okay, no, I'm not on silent. Okay. Let me get logged into my chat.
What's up, baby? Did you poop? No.
Yeah, that's what I switched. I figured the stars would be cute since she's gonna be a fairy. So we went
I was
stars.
thinking about. I have my little dress. I don't know if it was Alice. It's pretty short, so it would look like Alice in Wonderland.
Oh.
I was thinking I would let her be my fairy godmother, and I'd be such
Oh no, you need a big dress for Cinderella.
a yeah. So I was like, that's not gonna work, but it was a cute concept. It's gonna be Sailor Moon, but I always have next year. Boogie, yeah, L Boogie, not
I used
L,
all the
but
tissue I had in here. Hey China, hey hey. You had a good idea for a topic, so we'll just give it a few minutes and see if anybody else, excuse me, checks in. How was your day? How was your day?
oh, they're sledding, baby.
You've been waiting? Oh.
What happened to that other lady? The lady who put a head thing.
She has not been back in the chat or said anything to me.
See, but what happened for her to do this?
I don't, like I said, I told China about that too. Hey Bella. I'm China. My daughter was just asking what happened to the person that attempted to hex me. Um I like I said, Taja, I think it's just because I was right.
But
Some people don't they just
that's
they're
what
just
kills me the most. People really, it makes
just
me sad because people are surprised when they're right. I'll be like, you are right. Thank you for correcting me. And they want to be upset. I'm like, that's not how you grow.
yeah, but it's not about correct. It's deeper than that because it's more of a. But I didn't say it that to her. It's more of a feeling. I told you so, even though I didn't say I told you so. You know what I mean?
You advised
Because
her.
I said don't do this, this, that, and the
I'll give you a
third. Don't
donut,
do
baby.
that, this, that, and the third. And this is gonna happen. That could happen. This gonna happen. That can happen. And or and to argue me down that I was wrong. She got really mad at me for even voicing. That told me that was just my opinion and got mad at me for even voicing it. And then,
But she asked for it. I hate people who do shit
but
like that.
right,
Why
but
ask for
then
my
to
opinion?
actually go through with it and see that I'm right. I was right after the fact. To go through with it and regret doing it and realize that I was right about the situation because you weren't even, hey Chris, because she wasn't even big enough. I'm sorry, but she just wasn't. Now, certain people are big enough to get gastric bypass surgery. Certain people are, but other people are not. Other people are not. She was not big enough to get gastric bypass
Is she in
surgery.
pain? Is she gonna get removed?
You can't get it reversed. They actually cut and remove. There is one where you can, I think the lap band,
See, people tell me
they
that
just
gets.
section it off and you can have that removed. But there's another one when you have of the full surgery, a complete gastric bypass, they completely cut off and remove a whole section of your stomach.
I don't think that it doesn't. That doesn't sound right.
And it doesn't
It doesn't sound right when you say it.
it doesn't sound like something you should do to yourself.
Yeah,
It does not at all.
your digest. If she, and the sad thing is, if she would have realized, if her ass would have just stopped eating, her stomach would have shrunk.
Exactly. And not only that, but like I said, there's something with what I eat, with what I eat and how I eat. There's something going on with my body's metabolizing that I'm not losing weight or it's not changing. There's
Yeah.
something going on with my hormones or my metabolism. It's not what I'm eating or what I'm ingesting. So, for the most part, a person that doesn't have that issue, if you start to eat less and watch what you eat, then it should help. She just was, you should see how she was eating before she got the surgery. She was always talking about eating this, eating that, ice cream, junk food, junk food, junk food. You see how I am.
Oh,
Well,
she
even
thought
when I
she could
eat
get the
ice
gotcha.
cream,
She,
I eat sherbet or get my low fat ice cream from
yeah,
Dollar General.
so she really thought she probably could have continued to eat fat food and just get a chunk
Right.
of her
She was
stomach
always
removed.
eating fattening and different stuff. She was always talking about she was a big foodie. And there's nothing wrong with that. Just accept that your ass is going to be a little bit on the big side and be happy with it. Don't combat that by getting a surgery because see that's going to make me miserable.
It,
If I can't eat what I want to eat, that's going to make a person miserable. I still eat primarily what I want to eat. But I just try to eat less of it or not all as often.
yeah, that's true. Cause
Uh,
you remember when I was like a little bit worried about my weight and be like, oh my god, I'm watching what I'm eating, but I was just drinking beer. This beer contains 26 carbohydrates.
right, beer is fattening. Beer is very
And I
fattening.
was like, okay, if I'm just like, well, I don't really feel like not drinking beer, so I'ma just cut back on eating bread. And just I've realized for me doing that within this month, I've been able to maintain my weight.
Mm. Hold on, let me see what Bella said. Tell your daughter she's ordering Aubrey's coat
Oh,
and earrings soon. She's waiting on her card replacement. I have earrings on the list. I must have some earrings up there.
hey cutie.
I don't know. I got so much stuff on the list. So she's gonna sit. So she said she's gonna sit her.
Oh, thank you so
So she
much.
can hear you. I don't have to say she said thank you. She said thank you, Bella.
No, I appreciate all you guys. My baby be looking so cute, and I'm blessed and thankful for you guys.
Aw.
You got your little sweet snack. You have
That's
your
right. I
Krispy
did.
Kreme
Yep.
donut.
I did. I put some screwback earrings on the list. Sure did. So she's got some more earrings coming. Yep. I sure did, Bella. I sure did. I just be putting shit up there, child. I did. I put some screwback earrings up there. I certainly did. Some real gold ones too. But
Killing me over there.
yeah, so she basically got mad because I said, why don't you just really commit and do the work as if you're not happy with yourself, as opposed to having a kid? Because Nanny taught me, we were taught, and most witches believe, most witches, Santeria, voodoo, whatever, whichever practice you, anything natural, any practices where nature and your natural being and body and connecting to the earth and source comes first, is that altering your body in a major way is a last resort. It's a last resort and a life
I'll put it
saving.
back. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna trust you to put it back. Come eat your donut. You have a sweet item.
It's a last resort. Altering your body physically and permanently is a last resort. It's if you need heart surgery, a transplant, something to save your life or life changing on a needed level, not just not a not what is it, BBL, a Brazilian butt lift,
When people
or
don't be realizing that, well, I want to take that risk. It's my body. A fat ass that is high in fats, and people don't even realize it. Like, y'all saw how high risk Kim's pregnancy was.
yeah.
And then her having that fat transplant, but she consistently want to die. But no typical. Her mama birthed so many children and never had any complications.
Right. Because you didn't have all that work done, all that surgery, all
Yeah,
that
she got a few Botox
altercations
here
to
and
your
there.
right, but that's it. That's not So yeah, I don't feel like just like, and I don't mean to. I am definitely not homophobic. I am bisexual. Some of my best. I love the gay, the LBGT community. That's fine, but I do not feel. I do not agree with gender reassignment surgery.
That's because some people, I really think,
Now, I do know that there are some people that get so obsessed with it, they just actually, because I read a story about a dude who just, he had a penis. He was a man. He was born a man. And he actually just hated the penis to the point where he cut it off and put his
yeah.
life at risk. So I guess I would have
Like,
to
I
say,
understand why it's there to really physically put your mind at peace.
right, but people that are just doing it to be,
Doing
I
it,
feel like it should be extreme cases, mental
yeah.
cases where people,
Because there's plenty of drag queens. They be like, no, I'm gonna
right,
just tuck that shit, tape that shit, and we gonna drag out. And then she was
right.
like, I'm gonna put it down
I
later.
feel like you should be an extreme if you can't. I don't feel like it should be the first resort or the resort for everybody. I feel like it should be extreme cases only because there was a point where you had to really have a mental evaluation when they first started doing gender reassignment surgeries. There was a point where you really had to have a mental evaluation before they said, okay, we'll do this surgery.
Yeah,
Now, if you got the money, you can get it, and I don't think that that's.
I think that's
I think it needs to be right.
like, let's say cause jazz, cause somebody, I remember at my job they were talking about it. Like, I don't agree with that. And Pooh said she didn't agree with it, but her sister was like, she was like, no, she was like, because if my child came to me, because she has a daughter, and she was like, and I know my child from birth was telling me she wanted to be a boy. She was like, what the fuck I'm gonna do? Because that's how Jazz was. And they have the videos and evidence way before they started the show.
Okay.
And like as a kid, and like she would be with her brothers, and the incident happened. She's like, no, I'm not a boy. And instead of saying she was a girl, she would be like, I want to be a mermaid.
Oh.
And like they got her mermaid dresses, and she's like, I'm a mermaid. I'm a beautiful mermaid.
Oh.
And she was like, I want to be a mermaid because there is no gender. I'm like,
Oh.
oh.
I got
And then she
you.
was like, eventually I realized I wanted to be a girl because I wanted to play with dolls and the boy, because she has two twin brothers. She was like,
Right.
I don't want to do what my brothers did. And the brothers was like, she wanted to play with dolls, and like we didn't want to play with dolls.
That's
but
a
then
thought.
I'm
Taja,
not
give
gonna
me
tell.
give me the bag, that yellow bag that's in that chair.
She's like, I'm not like, yeah, if you, like, especially like with certain stuff like that, like how can
Right.
you deny? Like, and their parents was like, why? How you couldn't deny our child being something she? It was like we didn't train her. She was like, there's no way. Like yes,
Right. You just know who you are.
She's technically her mom was the only female. It was just she had all boys. She's like, I wasn't doing makeup with my 2 to 3-year-old.
Right.
She was like, she just wanted to be a mermaid. She didn't get into makeup like a normal teenage girl.
Right. All right, y'all. So, China, you had. She said, I think I know who you're talking about. I think you might.
On TLC?
No, the subscriber that decided she was going to hex me because whatever, because I was right. Right, because of your personal shit. Because you did it and then was regretful, but that's not, none of that is my problem. I mean, I didn't, it's not my, I just, whatever. Taja, I need something. I don't know.
Well, I'll be back in here. I just want to put this back up.
Oh, okay. I don't know what I need. I need a cup. Like a cup that I can like pour out a like small I can't, oh fuck.
Is this cup okay?
Yeah, I think I might get.
Is it too big? What do you?
Yeah, I need a smaller cup. Like one of Aubrey, like that. How about that red Christmassy looking cup that Aubrey has? That's bendable. That bends a little. That like I can bend it a tiny bit.
Yeah, I got some.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, something like that. Okay. So, no, not Deb, Chris, not Deb. No, she didn't say it, Bella. She just did it. I had to basically receive messages from Spirit about it. She just decided she was going to hex me, I guess. But because you decided to have a surgery that I warned you not to have. And I told you I didn't think was in your best interest, and then you had it, and then you were sorry that you had the surgery. That's not my fault or my problem. And I don't want to say any names because I don't want to get further hexed. You got to be like Bella and put the puzzle pieces together, Chris. Um, um, so I warned you not to have gastric bypass surgery. That it wasn't a good option. You shouldn't do it. You should maybe not eat everything you want to eat, or eat less of it, and exercise, or just be comfortable with being your beautiful fat little self if you're a little on the chubby side. And she wasn't even, I looked at her pictures. She wasn't even big enough to, she was nowhere near.
I'll just cut past you in a minute. That's like.
Yeah, I'll try. I'll try with this. I wish you hadn't broken it.
Oh, it needs to be in full color.
Yeah, I
Why
can't.
don't
That's
you
too
just?
short.
I would just wrap it around and then pull it out.
Well, if
Oh,
I
it's
hold
too
it
big.
down.
My bad. You want me to do it?
No, I got it. Um, but don't get mad at me after the fact when you get it done, and then you instantly regret that you got it done. That's not, I mean, it's not my fault that you regret it and that you were instantly sorry like I said you would be. I tried to tell you. I think I got it, Kaja. Don't hex me. Okay. That's working. That's working. One more thing, Taja. Grab me an empty one of these from up there on the top shelf. Yes. Thank you. So that was that.
Yeah, I didn't know if it would be. You wanted something to reuse because then you would have to clean out Aubrey's cup.
This is good. Yeah. I still I'd have cleaned it though. Um. Yes, Bella. Yes, that's who it was. That's who it was. Hey, Dirty Draws, how you doing? So basically, Bella, yeah, that's who it was. But don't take it out on me, which is fine. But just know that I'm protected.
Aubrey, pick up your.
I mean, because I was told, like I said, my grandmother told me that you could lose your gifts and everything, and that's basically what she was saying. She was like, she can't read anymore. Her energy was messed up. Her hormones were messed up.
Put it back on your table.
I mean,
put it back on your plate. Aubrey, you like the taste of it, but you don't want to touch it. Mommy cannot help you with that. I don't know if you have a sensory problem. I just don't like the texture of some stuff. It's like a whole thing.
yeah. There's a lot of people like that. I have a cousin like that. I think one of should be good.
TV, it's loading, baby. Is that for like a customer?
Doing good. This is the third eye higher chakra anointing oil, because I rubbed the candles down in it. So this is the third eye and crown chakra opening and development oil. I've been dragging my ass because I still didn't get two of the things that I need, but I had to get the oil done. So I just got the oil this week. So that's what Tony said that's the candle she wanted for her birthday, and the other one, I have two of them over here. The other one is for China. All right, China. So you had something that you wanted to discuss. Post up and let's talk about it. Actually, this is the. Oh, shit. I'm making a mess. Post up and let's talk about it. This is actually the perfect idea because I can reuse this mixture. I just need to put it in something else. Okay, that smells pretty good. There's no cinnamon in it, but it almost smells like it has a cinnamony type of flavor or scent. Okay, I got a couple of other oils to do. Let this drip out. We're trying to go, China. China. Okay. Okay. Where did China go? So China has a topic she wants to discuss, but did anybody else have any topics they wanted to see discussed? Any spiritual questions? Anything you ever just like wondered about? Anything that might have happened to you this week? As we know, MissNJoy has decided that Chris, life is already hexing. Chris, if your self-esteem was so low that you were not even morbidly obese, not at all. I looked at her size. She was not a bad size. She was not big enough to be having gastric bypass surgery. Not at all. So if your self-esteem is that horrible and low, that's what you have to go through and put your body through, then you've already been hexed. And I'm good. Because my ass is fat. Fuck. And I have no need. I'm just fat and sexy. Dude, I met last week. He said, you're a BBW. He said, you said you were a BBW. And I even saw your pictures. He said, but you didn't say you were fucking amazing. You're amazing. You're gorgeous. Hey. He was just, and you're so clean. And it's shaved. You're shaved. I was expecting. What were you expecting? What were you expecting? You don't see this cocoa butter skin? What were you expecting, dear? It is fabulous everywhere. I have one dark area or two dark areas They come from me, my elbows. They come from me when I worked at the meat market, leaning on the hard ass marble counters. And I'm working on that area now. I got my um shit. My black soap, and I'll be scrubbing. I'm going outright. I'm getting frustrated. I said I'm going to use a pumice. I'll start using a pumice to see if that helps. Because they weren't like that until I started working at the meat market. So that's like the only dark areas that I have. Everything else is just as pretty and caramel as the rest, as you see. So he was like, "You shave and everything." I don't shave. No, I use a hair removal cream. But bitch, I'm smooth, bitch. I don't play. I'm a whole prize. So if somebody thinks that somebody thinks that poorly of themselves, that's what they, and they've already been hexed. I'm good. Besides, the consequences of having that surgery were already bad enough. Because I'm telling you, if your man tell you, I'm happy with you like you are, don't do some shit, why do you, why? And that's all I'm going to say about that. Hey, Marie. Where did China go? There you go, China. Did you post it? You must have checked out for a minute. China, get off your sad shit and start letting me know when you're going to check out of this chat, please. And be like, I'll be right back. Like Chris and Bella and everybody else do. That's not a Sagittarius. Because I'm calling you and talking to you and your ass wasn't even in here. You had something that you wanted to discuss. Will you post it so that we may discuss it? Damn it. But like I said, like I was saying, I think I got sidetracked. So when Chris said we should hex her back. Um, um, Besides, my ancestors got me. If you hex me, it's coming back to you anyway. I'm rubber. Your glue is a whole spell. I don't know if you realize that in kindergarten. Whatever you say bounces off of me and sticks to you. That's a whole spell. Little did you know. Okay. So I do a return to sender spell or use a mirror or anything. I mean, anyway. But somebody like that already lives in misery. They don't need to be hexed. They're already living in a whole curse. Damn it, I got oil on my charger cord. That's all right. It's just anointed. My charger cord has been anointed. So basically, I will not be answering if I don't want to answer your fucking question. I'm not answering your question, and I'm gonna tell you. So, do you want me to send your money back, or what you want me to do here? Because you can ask another question, and if I don't, if I no longer decide to deal with you, period, I'm no longer dealing with you, period, point blank, period. No, you have to ask mommy. You have to ask your mom. Yes, you have to ask your mommy. I'm not opening that for you. Mm-hmm. You're not getting me in trouble. You be getting me more in trouble. Wait. What? No, ma'am. So, I have to print some labels. Chris said that's what we should. Chris. Chris don't care, right, China? Chris don't care. China, I've been there. Here's my story. Like to hear it, here it go. Some of y'all were here for this because I had a complete fucking meltdown. So after me giving up on my twin flame and cutting him off because, similar to your situation, he gonna tell me he didn't want a relationship with me. I'm not interested in a relationship ever again with you or anybody else. Okay, so I was like, at first I was like, I can deal with you on a loose level. if there's going to be a certain level of respect, but he felt that because he wasn't in a relationship with me, he didn't even have to offer me a certain level of respect. Therein, I had to cut him off 100%. Broke my heart. I regretted it, even tried to resend it. He just wasn't on board. I guess he felt free, whatever. Um, so a couple months go by, this bitch gets into a relationship with some new little child. When I say little child, I mean little child because she's like my daughter's age. And I mean, yeah, I deal with children that age, but whatever. Not, but this, my point is, I felt some kind of way, China. I was mad. I'm sitting here, I'm having more health issues at this juncture in my life than I've ever had, although I've always had lupus. Um, it didn't start to affect me negatively or adversely till I started going through menopause along with it. And I think that's a lot of my problem. So, excuse me, y'all, I'm multitasking down here. Getting a bottle of oil ready. So basically, I was pissed off because he got in a relationship with this little bitch. I don't know that child. She might not be a bitch. I don't know. Um, I'm sure now that he's no longer with her, she's a bitch to him. But anyway, because I think all of his exes are to him after he fucked them over. You know how you fuck people over, then play victim, that part. Um, I was hurt. I was hurt. I was mad. I was like, I know. And then he was posting all kinds of shit about being loyal and faithful and shit. And how don't go fucking up your relationship, sneaky linking and all of that is old and dead. And I was like, I know you're not posting some loyal shit after cheating on me, lying to me, and ruining my life for fucking 8 years. I know you're not. Please stop. I love you. Stop. I would bitch, and then posted a little thing about when your girl woman's not used to being in a healthy relationship with a dude is in the kitchen cooking and his phone rings and he's like, go ahead, baby, answer my phone. It's okay. And she's looking all shocked and surprised. Bitch, that bitch when he was with me had his phone glued to his ass. He didn't want me anywhere near that damn thing because there was shit in there he didn't want me to see because he was fucking up thoroughly, royally, constantly, and consistently. China, I had a whole meltdown. I sat here, I cried, I was angry, I was hurt, I was mad, I was thoroughly jealous. How the fuck you gonna go on and give somebody what I deserve and what I worked for and I earned? I put in the work. I took care of your ass. This little bitch pops her new ass up in your life and all of a sudden you're loyal and faithful? What? After that's what I asked you for how many years? What? Begged, cried, and screamed for? China? And when I say I thoroughly supported that motherfucker, I thoroughly supported. He did not, bitch. He didn't pay no damn bill except for the ones he chose to and wanted to. Like the internet bill. Then gonna tell me when I started this channel and I needed to upload some shit that's not what I got this for. I got this the internet so I could play my game. Right. He's not either. She didn't stay with his ass long. That didn't go long. And then he went on to continue to fuck over the next person too. He ain't changed. He was just trying to make it look like that on the outside. And probably entirely to irritate my spirit and my soul. So he hadn't really changed. It was just game. But anyway, either that or he changed for the wrong one because I know she cheated on his ass too. Every time I pulled cards to spy on it, that's what it said. It was so cool. But anyway, moving forward, Tay, I was hurt, I was upset, I was angry, I was bitter. I was angry and I was bitter for a long period of time. The only way, honestly, as a human and spiritual advisor both, the only way I can honestly tell you that I was able to move on from it and get past it was to find someone else. And I don't mean to just to establish a whole life of my own. It really wasn't until I met Cedric that I was able to get past it and get over it. And that just really helped me to move on. And I don't know, honestly, if that's proper advice to give, but it's on some level to move on and just establish your own life and doing, you know what I mean? Time. It's a process. First of all, it's a process. Because mourning a situation, I did cover the fingerprint. Open phone. Mourning a situation.
He's literally in the middle of the freaking cold.
What the hell? Okay, clear all.
You got chips
Okay.
on that plate. Sour cream lays it.
Let me go through. Hold on. It's not. What do you? What she got?
No, she wanted me to open those Cheetos, but she still has her chips on her plate.
Yeah, she brought me the Cheetos, so I was like, no, you have to discuss it with your mother. I said, you're not getting me in trouble. You be getting me in trouble. Hold on, I'm trying to work with the unworkable phone, y'all. Give me a second. Why? When you remember why you quit using a phone.
Aubrey, you were constipated, baby. I know that hurt.
Well, then, China, if that's how you have to trust when you're feeling a certain way, like you said, you're feeling like you don't want to be bothered, you just want to be by yourself, then you have to give your why. I'm trying to get on Google. Why am I on the weather app? When you feel that way, trust that that's how you're supposed to be feeling in the minute. I'm trying to Google something to help, but it's my phone. I'm using the old one, and it's being a bitch.
I can just go to Google for you and you type in what you need.
I really just need to look at this.
Dang. It is just clicking. What is it doing? Here, I got Google right here if you want to search it up real quick. Well, right, it's to it in Spain. You want to grab Aubrey's phone? Use your data.
Stages of grief. Because it applies to...
Come here. Yes, baby. I need the light.
Okay. So, first, and these can go, they don't necessarily have to go. So, take back that I said first. They do not necessarily have to go in any specific order. The stages of grief don't just apply to death. It applies to losing anything in your life that you love. It can be a friendship. It can be a relationship. It can be a car, a job. Trust me, I'm mourning my job. I miss my job. Y'all have heard me say it repeatedly and consistently. I miss my job. I miss my job. I miss my job. Even though with my back the way it is, I don't even know that I could do that job the way I couldn't do that job anymore. It was way too much. It would be way too much. But I miss my job. Why did this go away, Taja? Why? Why did it go away? It went again. It went away. Go back to it.
Oh, you just slid it too much. That's all.
Okay.
Wow.
I can't iPhone.
Good. Yeah.
Okay. Your battery stay low. Okay, so denial. I'm going to write them down. And what happens to denial? You can avoidance, procrastination, forgetting things, you're easily distracted, mindless behaviors, keeping busy all the time, thinking or saying I'm fine, it's fine, or I'm okay. And it can feel like shock, numbness, confusion, and shutting down. Okay, then there's anger. Pessimism, cynicism, sarcasm, irritability, being aggressive or passive aggressive, getting into arguments or physical fights, Increased alcohol or drug use. It can feel like frustration, impatience, resentment, embarrassment, rage, or feeling out of control. Um, Bargaining. Not everybody goes through bargaining.
Nice shoes, baby. Yeah, it's rolling. Yeah, penguin.
I spelled that all wrong, but I'll go over this again later. Ruminating on the past or the future. Overthinking and worrying, comparing self to others, predicting the future, and assuming the worst. Thinking or saying, I should have, if only, the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. And judgments toward yourself and others. It can feel like guilt, shame, blame, fear, anxiety, or insecurity. Depression. Sleep and appetite changes. Reduced social interest. Reduced motivation, crying, increased alcohol or drug use, and it can feel like sadness, despair, helplessness, hopelessness, disappointment, or being overwhelmed, and then acceptance.
It is yours, baby, but we're not wearing them right now.
Right, and that's your 5 stages of grief. Here, Tasha, thank you, Mama. Trying to say I'm trying not to hoe again. Maybe you need to hoe again. I'm just saying. Maybe you need to hoe again. That's really kind of well, no, not really, because I wasn't hoeing. I just met a person.
But she need to play the field.
Right,
If
you
she's
need
not
to get
putting
out there.
herself out there.
She's not gonna go that far. When she says hoe, she mean playing the field. She don't mean, she really don't. But because she's decent and respectful of
It's gonna
herself.
take a few.
And she a lesbian. Hoeing takes on a whole different. When you doing just girls, it's a whole different. Well, I don't know. She was hoeing on Charmed. What, Tasha?
I mean, you still gotta check. You still gotta know what you gotta do with.
But so the stages of grief: denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. And the stages of grief and what you go through, they apply to relationships and everything. It's not just death and actual mourning, because it is mourning because you're still mourning that relationship, that loss of a friendship, a connection, whatever it was, in your energy or in your life. So not everybody goes through all 5 of these stages, because I'm not the bargaining kind. Bargaining is, oh God, if I will never do this again, if you just fix it, or what can I do, or why didn't you, if somebody does die, I've heard a lot of people say, why didn't you take me instead? You can't. Or if you just take away the pain, possibly, there's bargaining is different things. But basically, I'm not a bargaining kind. I'm just going to try to get through it. And then when you get through most of these stages, so you need to be kind to yourself, China. You're being too hard on yourself. Anger would be where you're at. Anger would be where you're at, and you have every right to be angry. Someone wasted your energy. Somebody 7 of swords you. Somebody wasted your time. Somebody wasted your energy. Somebody took you for granted. Somebody didn't give you what you deserve and treated you in a way that you didn't deserve to be treated. Somebody bullshit you, however we would say that properly, strung you along and just was about bullshit. So I think that for the most part, you're where you should be. Don't be hard on yourself. Haven't you heard me lately telling everybody don't be hard on yourself. You have every right to be mad. You have every right to feel a bit of jealousy, because that's someone that you love and you wanted to be with. And guess what? That person act like they loved you and wanted to be with you in return. but instead ran off to choose somebody else. And like Taja had to come through. Taja was in here the night I was going through what I was going through when I was saying to myself, why is it that he could jump into another relationship and just fuck me and be okay? And first of all, because you have some self-respect, which she had to point out to me. He jumped into a relationship or is willing to jump into a relationship with just any and everything because he has no self-respect, no worth. And like I told you, it's not about the fact that she doesn't love you or doesn't want you. It was just easier over there where she's at. It was just easier. You had expectations. You have
Come on. If you gotta go potty, you gotta go into my room. You gotta go to the toilet.
what happened?
She said potty. She tried to sit down, but I grabbed it to clean it.
Oh, okay. Sometimes somebody else is just the easier choice. It's not even about being the better choice. Sometimes people just lazy and want the easy damn way out. It's just that simple. Period and point blank. It's not even about you. Honestly, most of the time when somebody does you wrong or doesn't choose you. So China, maybe you need to get out there and enjoy yourself and hoe a little bit. And do you. And you have every right to be jealous and you have every right to be angry and have all the feelings that you feel. And you need to be kind or you need to be kind or and empathetic towards yourself. Be easy, go easy on yourself. Don't be hard on yourself for feeling the way that you feel. Because only time is going to heal those wounds. And you're just going through the stages right now. Anger is that stage that you're in because you don't understand why the fuck. Period. This is a lot. Why is there so much here? Hold on. You're stuck and it's making you feel some type of way. Okay. Well, China, you said you were going to start looking elsewhere, career-wise. And then you have to look at, you're not, when was that message? Bella, what message was that? Well, that was it was a message. It was one of the collective messages, China, where I talked about being where you're supposed to be for a reason. Even if you feel stuck or stagnant or like you're not going or moving in the direction that you need to be in, that you're where you're supposed to be for a reason. There's some reason that spirit may have you on hold or on delay. And you're going to end up at the great place that you're going to end up. I know that's right. I had that issue too, China. I wanted some of my money back for all the shit that, yeah, I agree with you. I was there with you as well. It might have been Scorpio, Bella. It might have been because it was recent and we're in Scorpio season. I'm going to have to go find that one and clip it and then try to post it. Oh my God, well, just don't say nobody's name, China. Lock down a thing that you just go with boo. Or just don't call on it. Just call, oh God. Oh God. Just, oh God. Just generalize it. Generalizes because I had that issue when I had two. It was a long time ago. I was young. I accidentally called my I was I had left my baby daddy alone, my Evan's dad, and I was dealing with my boyfriend Brian, and I accidentally almost slipped up and called him Sean. When that girl, I was able to just kind of I caught myself on the S. I didn't get the whole name out, but I almost. So Lord, Chris, quit being messy. Let evil be where it's at. I don't have time. I don't. That's how you let something or energy die. You don't give it any energy. Don't feed it. Don't feed evil, Chris. Don't feed evil. So, and then China, let me give you this to help with your jealousy. Let me offer you this tidbit to help with your jealousy. You know how you're angry and you want your money back? Guess what? The chick, I forgot what you said her name is, that Tay is with now, that's gonna be her in a few months. That's gonna be her in a few months. She's gonna be sitting there in a few. Why are you so fluffy? Oh my God, it's just fluffy. She's gonna be sitting there in a few months, mad and wanting her money back, just like you feel. And you're gonna have you will have been moved on and through it and past it and over it. What you have to do is be grateful that somebody else has that problem now. That's what you have to do. You just have to move on and be grateful that that is somebody else's headache now. She is somebody else's issue now. There is somebody else worrying about who else my ex is fucking right now. There is somebody else right now worrying about why he won't does not value them enough to be in a relationship with them. There is somebody else right now worried about why this bitch is always his mama is always in his business or up his ass. There is somebody else out there concerned about why his little daughter is such a hateful little badass little child. There is somebody else out there worried about why he don't want to buy them nothing, do nothing for them or with them, go anywhere or do anything but fucking get his dick sucked. That is why there is somebody else out there dealing with all that. And it is not me. All I have to be concerned with is Cedric's grammar in a text. And that's somewhat refreshing when I think about it. Okay? And he's even done better with that. I was telling Marie, I was like, Marie, his grammar is even on point. She was like, I'm so glad. I was like, yes. So don't play. You got a smart woman, act like it. Don't talk to me like you stupid. I don't respect that. But I understand that you don't want to talk shit about a person, but you got to do what you got to do for you to get over what it is that you're trying to get over or get through. And it's not necessarily talking shit about a person if you're telling the damn truth. Are you telling the truth? No, it's when you lie about a person that you should be worried or concerned. But if you're not lying, you're honestly meeting or telling the situation or being truthful about the shit, and I would not worry about it or be at least remotely concerned. You have to do what you need to do for you. That's the other thing that you need to. Didn't you watch the Abraham Hicks? Y'all, the video I sent out the other day, halfway through it, it hits the Audible advertisement, so it might make you feel like the video is over, but there's a whole second part to end the tail end of that video where it talks about the feelings that you have. They're feelings. If you don't hear me, I will say I'm not answering low vibrational questions, but that's different. There's no such thing as a lower vibrational or bad feeling. Feelings just are. They're facts. Emotions, feelings, they just are. Happy, sad, angry, jealous, frustrated, stressed, aggravated, what other, melancholy, what else, whatever, any feeling or emotion that you can have, it just is. It just is, and it just is what it is. We're human beings, and we are meant in our lifetime. I did a TikTok about it because it was spliced with someone else's TikTok. I could show it because it's my shit. It's not gonna let me. This phone ain't gonna let me do shit. Same person Chris talking about. Oh. Yeah, leave that alone. Just leave that person alone and let the universe handle it. I'm not even worried about it. But yeah, you'll get over it, China. You will. And be kind to yourself and be honest with yourself. And just as I was saying, though, for everybody, your emotions are what they are. Accept them and embrace them. And when it comes to your well-being and your healing, you do what you got to do for you. Whatever narrative that you need to tell yourself to get over it and heal, that's what you do. You know what? Because you, like I said, that's somebody else's headache. Now you don't have to worry about supporting that person anymore. That person is going to her new person. There's no need to be jealous. They're going to be mad and wanting their money back when it's all over with, just like you. They're not going to get done. You sent me the drama that was going on with her still talking to other people and entertaining other people. And if you'd allowed it, she'd still be entertaining you. But you saved yourself and cut yourself off. Don't feel sorry for it. That's like the side chick that wants to replace the wife. You're the side chick. Why do you want to switch places and be the wife? Because he's just going to get a side chick. Even the wife might even end up being the side chick because I'm evil like that. If you slept with my husband, bitch, let me find out that I don't condone sleeping with somebody's husband. But let one of the bitches that I know cheated with my ex while we was together, let one of them hoes get married and their husband hit on me. I'm fucking him. Well, and repeatedly. You heard. Okay, call me petty. I don't give a fuck. I ain't perfect. I'm spiritual, but I ain't perfect. Spirit's not done with me yet. Let the ex-best friend that had the affair with him for 15 years, if she gets married or I find out she got a man and he hit on me or try to come at me, I'm fucking the shit out of him. I'm going to give him the best motherfucking head, bitch. He will be calling my name in his sleep. You got me fucked up. Talk about calling names out of place or the wrong person name while he gonna slip up and say Tasha while he in that. I promise you. I ain't playing. Yes, well, and repeatedly. I'm not playing. So when she said, take out my whole cloak, there you go. So China, whatever you stay busy. So one of those pieces of advice is the best way to get over somebody is to get under or on top of somebody else. Okay, I mean sometimes because honestly, I did not really get it. Even when like I broke it off with Cedric and we weren't talking to each other and we weren't seeing each other, I was still in a better place than I was before I got with him. It wasn't until I got into another situation that thoroughly distracted me that I thoroughly, and I had said to Marie several times, I was like, you know what? I don't even care if the new person that I meet is worth having or staying or it lasts. I just wanted my feelings, emotions, and attention distracted long enough to where I was no longer concerned with or thinking about on any level the ex. And that's basically what Spirit did. They sent me a distraction. Now, that's why it irritates me because I fought so hard to get here. So when readings come up that say that bitch is going to return to my energy, I'm like, I'm over here like, can we negotiate this? Can we talk about this? Because at this point, I've gone over in my mind so many times the things that are wrong, went wrong, that I didn't like, and don't want to deal with moving forward, that I don't know that I don't know that I can go there with him again. I'm a very psychosexual person. So if I'm not relating to you here, I'm not relating to you down there. And I'd just be looking at him like, ew, you did such and such to me. Your little penis over there. So there you go, China. Stay warm during the winter months, honey. Get out there and live your best life. And that's what you should have been doing all along. You really, your focus was too much on somebody whose focus wasn't on somebody who wasn't focused on you. And I've made that mistake, and I promise myself I will not make that mistake again. Your focus was too much on somebody who was not entirely focused upon you. Chris, are you the hoe coach? Chris said, let me get the clipboard and whistle and bell horn. Chris said, I'm going to be the hoe coach. Hey, this girl is on fire. Hey, Angel on fire. How you doing, love? It's open chat. It's open chat. We just chatting. Right, Chris, because my other option, I didn't go big, y'all. I haven't gone big. There's a third one that's trying, but I just can't with him. The little baby. Tink can't get right. He can't get right. He ain't got his shit in order, and I cannot. If I wanted another Eric, I would still just deal with Eric, and he's just another one of those, and I'm good. I need consistency. I've got one in each. I've got one inside and outside of my race now. So I have my options. I only have two, and I'm good with that. I have one near and one far, and I'm okay with that. I just don't. I just met the other one. We're still in I don't know you yet stage. So that's fine. Well, we've been talking for a little while, but we both love Rick and Morty. That's a wonderful thing. So options are have more than one, because while I do have my feelings and emotions for Cedric, and the sex is absolutely awesome, but he's not doing anything. It's stagnant. It's not going anywhere. So I'm not putting all my eggs in one basket. I absolutely refuse. And that's my business, because until I'm married, I'm single. You heard? I said till I'm married. Bitch, I'm single. Okay? I have homework to do. And then now see, this heifer got a whole... I missed. I'll get it later. But I need to sit this over here. I'm a multitask while I'm sitting here, y'all. Okay, good. That's empty. Oh, fuck. I think I need to... Can I do it? All right. Because it gives you too much time to now. I'm not worried about what anybody's doing or not doing. If you're not available, I can't get with you. Your money ain't right. You broke or whatever the case may be. I have other options. I can move on. Hey, I thought you was going to bed. You up? You still up? Aubrey, say trick or treat. She's not training well, y'all. Yeah, that's how you get the candy, Aubrey. You got to get ready. What? What? No, you don't need nothing up here. No, you're not getting... Mom has already had this talk with you. I told you, you're not getting me in trouble. What? What is it? Tell you stick this in the paper chute for me.
I don't think I can do this right now.
You're just going to be sliding it down far enough. Yeah, there you go. You got it. It's going to come out crazy anyway because it's the sticker paper.
Yes, baby. Picture.
No, sticker.
Stickers.
I said sticker. She said sticker. So... There you go, China. There you go. Go get your stuff waxed and get you a massage and do everything else that you need to be doing for you. Like you said, have you a hot girl winter. It's all right. Stay warm, baby. Stay warm.
With tight leggings.
She said with tight leg. She was a mouthful of donuts. She said with tight leggings.
A cute sweater where it comes down halfway to the booty so they get booty feet.
See? So you should have options.
You told me mine in there. Okay. Come on. Go give me my hug.
Chris said we call it thought and over here. Oh, I get it. Like autumn. Sodom. I'm weak.
You weren't eating it, so mommy's eating your food. I'm sorry. It's out here for 2 hours. It's mine.
Lord, Chris said, oh, I just like having more than one thing in my mouth. Lord, Christian.
People think it's dominating to be above, but it's really dominating to be below.
It is.
Because if I wanted to, I could bite your dick off.
This is true. Say bye. Say night-night. Say bye. Why are you blinking? What is with the blinking? Say bye. I love you, messy face. I love you. You eating chips?
Yep.
Chip. Say hey, Bella. Hey, Chris. Hey, China. Hey, Miss Marie. Say hey, everybody. Hey, Angel on Fire. Say hey, hey. You don't say night night? You don't say night night? You said did you? Oh yeah, we did. We did thank Chris for the boots. I forgot he got a personal video. Wait, you play with me, my charms? You see him? What you got?
Dad.
Yes, a star. Good girl.
Where?
Moon. Yep, the moon. That's right.
Here. No.
Yeah. What's that? That's a peace sign? That's a peace sign. That's the peace sign. You see the moon and the fairy?
No.
No. But she right there. You don't see the fairy and the moon? See, look. Right here. See?
Sister.
See the fairy and the stickers? I'm making stickers for my bottle. They're not for you. I know I make you stickers sometimes, but not tonight. We might got to get more sticker paper. Okay? Why are you blinking? Get out of your nose. Why you get up here and start picking your nose? Ew, Aubrey. Why you in your nose? You need it cleaned? You just be up there. Why you be up there? Stop. Ew. It's not ladylike. It's not ladylike. You just got junk food everywhere. You got donut. You glazed? Are you glazed? Yeah. Where's the A? Good girl.
You.
Where's the U? Good girl. Where's the yeah? Where's the I? Where's the I? Good girl. Where's the T? Good girl. Where's the N? No, where's the N? Good girl. Where's the Where's the D?
D.
Where's the D? Good girl. Where's the G? You're not looking. Where's the G? No. Yes. Good girl. Where's the L?
L.
L. Where's the L?
No.
No. Okay.
Dude.
Where's the W? Good girl. Where's the O?
Oh.
Where's the O? Yay. Where's the T? Yay. R. Where's R? You know R? Yes. Where's E? Yay. Where's the C? You see a C? Yes. Yes. That's my girl. High five. Yes. What's that? What's that? Tell me what it is. What's that? You're not gonna tell me? Okay, where's the M? Where's the M? You done? What's that? Rain? Tornado. Yes, rain. Good girl.
Spider.
Spider? Where? You're probably right. There's a spider in there? I believe it. I know. It's okay. He's not going to get you. I don't see one, though. Not this time. Sometimes there be one up there, but not this time. What? You're looking at my feather, aren't you? Yeah.
Spider.
Yes, feather.
Better.
Feather, yes. Good girl. Well, you like the other one, don't you? Yes, because it's flexible. Yes.
Father. Here. Father.
Y'all just, Chris said like 4+ people running through. Lord,
Feather.
bless your
Feather.
heart.
Feather.
Feather. Okay. Mommy's still eating sandwich. She just
Like
up
a
here.
wrap.
She knew G, and what else? She knows you. Where's you?
You.
Where's you? Where's you?
You. Oh. P.
See, you just being random now. Where's you?
You.
That's upside down. Where's you? She knew it up top. She not. She. I'm gonna have to play the video back and see because I didn't even write them down. But she knew you. Aubrey.
Uh-oh.
Yes, that's why you don't move stuff.
Sit.
She knew G.
Sit.
She knew the whole. She did good.
Sit.
And I know she knows you because that's not her name. So I just greased her today and went over her and re-put. There's no room for your booty.
Sit.
I got too much up here right now. I know, desk. I know. I got too much up here. We might got stuff up here. I got to print off some labels. I got to get more sticker paper. I'm running low. Okay, I got to get back to my chat, okay? Yes, Aubrey. It's time for night-night. I know. I love you. Love you. I'll see you in the morning, okay? See you in the
When
morning.
you wake up, you're gonna see me more. So it's almost instant.
Okay.
Give me my kiss.
Mwah. I love you. All right. I love y'all. You getting back up or you staying in?
I think I'm just gonna sleep.
Okay. All right. I'll see y'all tomorrow. It's trick or treat. Candy. Candy. Okay. Let's see what I miss over here. I don't know, China. You know we got to make we have to make my godchild. Oh, that's the printer. My godchild daddy. Well, we have him picked out, though, don't we? Oh my God, Chris, you are nasty. Yeah, no trains over here, China. None of that. Like I said, China, I could do a poly thing, but I would prefer to be like the third person. I don't want to. I have trust issues, so if I am in a relationship, I just want it to be me and my person. If we started out together, let's just work this out between the two of us. But if I find a couple that is really in an energy of wanting a third and open to it and doing it the right way, I could be a third to a couple. I could be a unicorn. Because that's what that's called when you're the third chick to a couple. Bella, you never had a threesome? Oh my God, there's nothing like a dick in your mouth while there's somebody eating your pussy. This just, there's nothing like someone sitting on your face while there's a dick in you. There's nothing like being doggy style with your face in somebody's muff. You just, you missing out, girl. You missing out. There's nothing like a titty in your mouth and a dick and a rod and a penis. There's nothing, and the cheese sitting on his face. There's nothing like that. You gotta branch out, y'all. You have to explore your horizons. China, nobody's ready. Very few people are. It'd be the women that be like, I'm ready for a child. They be the ones that don't be ready. The people that don't be ready, Tasha does not want kids, did not want kids. She did not think she was ready for Aubrey. But mom wise, she is like, that child she has, she has kitty bath salt in there. She has, what was it, Dr. Teal's calming, soothing children's baths. I was like, this girl really, Aubrey is. Bath time is a whole event. She's trying to figure out the best parenting style and what to do and not to do. She's about to worry herself to death. She is. Who said, I know I need to live more? Right. Even if you're just a pillow princess in the situation, Bella, even if you don't actually actively eat any vagina, you know, there's still that couple that'll just like play with you. Like a new toy. And that's a fun feeling too. It really is. It really, really is. See, Bella, you should have said missing out on good structural life experiences there. You should have said yes. That was your chance. You were supposed to have gone for that. That was I just Bella. Girl, if you don't live a lot, notice I didn't say live a little. Girl, if you don't live a lot, you only get this one life. You better ride it till the wheels fall off, girl. You young and sexy too, girl. There's nothing like a good combination of pussy and dick. I ain't lying. Been a while. I haven't had a couple. It's been over a year. It's been about 2 years. Right? She could have had it all, Chris. And here she is, scared and turning people down. I cannot. I cannot. It's 10:31. We're going to, at 11, we're going to transition over into Ask Miss and Joy. I'm doing a label. Paste from. I'm multitasking, y'all. Bear with me. You know what? Okay. What's on this label? I'm gonna have to pee briefly, shortly. What did I use? I didn't use. What did I use? Oh. That's not cute enough. China, there's some Facebook groups. There are some Facebook groups that where they're looking for a couple, where couples are looking for a unicorn. It's called a unicorn when you're going to be a third female in too. So there's some Facebook groups, and let me try Gabriola. That you can join to try to find a couple. Is that the right? There we go. I used to be in some, but I got out, unjoined them. You know what? I'm just gonna go with it like that. Why can't I? Can I? Hmm. Damn it. Hmm. I did. I think I used. Send me a link to some. Lord. Trying to, I can't. I'm a spiritual advisor, but I can't do it all for y'all. I'll see if I can find some to suggest for you. But if you like, for instance, if you just go to Facebook and type in, I'll at least send you what to search for if I can't send you a link. Because I don't think you can send a link if you're not a member. I'm not a member of any of them anymore. I found a couple. They just in one group, one of the groups. They just weren't ready. They were further away than I cared for. They were like 3 hours away. That was a long drive. And they just had too much shit going on. I didn't like their stuff. I didn't like. There was too much insecurity there. They were both Scorpios. That was a lot. That was a lot. They didn't want me to have. I couldn't have a relationship with him. I couldn't talk to him. I could only talk to her or have a relationship with her. And I'm not fucking anybody on a regular basis that I don't know or have some form of friendship with. He said he felt like it would get in the way of their or come between them. If that's how you feel, then that you don't need to be doing. That's not what you need to be doing. You don't need to be doing threesomes if that's how you feel about it. Leave me over here. So it was a lot. And then they were closeted. His mom was a preacher, and so they didn't want anybody to. I don't want to be anybody's dirty little secret either. You're gonna be open, and you know what I'm saying. You're gonna be grown ups, and because all my family knows I'm a freak. That's not. I'm sleeping with a couple. I'm sleeping with a couple. That's my couple. Yeah, I'm fucking him and her, and so what? My family has always known I was a freak. My husband and masculine and I both had threesomes and had an external. Well, we never actually officially had a girlfriend, but we just had a few. We had a few threesomes. Me and my husband, we had a girlfriend for a period of time, and so. I think I need to update my payment method for Word. She said I found some on Facebook. I got it. Okay. See? Okay, y'all, give me 2 minutes. I gotta go pee. I can't hold it anymore. Hold on. I'll be right back. But the chemistry between me and the couple were great. And then I said some stuff she didn't like. So she got mad. And there but then she tried to reach back out and was like, I thought about it. I'm sorry. We would loved it. And I was just like, no. Because, see, I'm even an honest arguer. If I said it, I said it. But if I said it, I felt like it was true. And when you're an arguer and you come at me with a bunch of bullshit that you know isn't the true or isn't the case, isn't true or isn't the case, you're just pissed off and saying any, I don't like people who argue and just say any fucking thing. If you're going to argue, have a solid, legit argument. Don't just be saying hurtful shit. So she was like, you're lazy, do nothing, somebody. And she was like, you've been with a lot of people. I was like, I haven't been with, I'm very picky. Y'all know. I had to force myself to get out there and do people and things. So I was like, what is she talking about? And I was like, okay, whatever. You're just saying hurtful shit to say hurtful shit. She even talked about myself, your pitiful ass subscribers. I was like, I was going to say something on your channel, but my phone died. You weren't going to say nothing because we was going to eat your ass alive. You weren't going to say shit. So you jumped in my inbox to say some shit. So don't, just don't. I don't like that type of energy. So I was just like, fuck it. I was like, when y'all said y'all wanted, you've been looking for a person. You just been looking for a person to have sex with. You didn't want something serious. So say that. Because you didn't want somebody serious. Yeah, she was serious. I'm trying to tell this was a fun chat. So I just was like, fuck it. I don't, want to deal with somebody in your energy. And when she reached back out, I was like, okay, sure, I will. But that was never, I was like, no, never again. But like I said, nobody wants to be anybody's dirt. I'm not about to be either you want something or you don't want anything. If you just want sex, say that. Like the boy said, if you got feelings, say that. If you just want sex, say that. If you want more than sex, so you do have feelings, say that. Just say what you mean. Don't present yourself like you want something. You don't want a full-time person. You don't want a threesome. You want a friend with benefits that'll fuck you and your husband. Period. And you just want to be, like I said, I couldn't be his friend. I couldn't talk to him. What is the point? And so stay over there. There's some insecurity going on there. And I'm not interested in that energy. And so she was very upset. I didn't like the fact that he wasn't working at all. And she had 2 jobs. And she said that was their choice and that was her choice. I was wrong for saying anything about that, but that's fine but I'm not about to. Because during COVID, you could pull your unemployment from your regular job and get a second job. I didn't think any man should let his wife get a second job when he had other options. You know what I'm saying? There was some underlying other shit going on. I just didn't care to get any further involved, and that was just my damn choice. She was highly upset, and I was like, okay, that's fine. Let's, whatever. It is what it is. We're going to have to agree to disagree. It was nice meeting y'all. Too bad we can't move forward. Have a good life. I wish y'all the best. Okay. Yeah, she was serious, China. So And it was sad because I really liked both of them initially. And other than that, I was talking to a couple of a town over, and that just fell off. And I was talking to this other couple. They were a little younger than me, but they wanted to talk. They were talking too much. I'm a doer. I'm not a talker. I'm not a big sexter. I don't want to talk about it. We say we're going to do it. We agreed, okay, maybe as far as what you like, don't like, what you're into, what you're not into. But if you want to over talk it, then they're asking questions like why, why did you, why did you pick us and shit? I'm like, really? Actually, y'all approached me. I just said, okay. I'll talk to you. I was like, y'all, this too much. I just what did I spell wrong? No, I spelled it right. No, I didn't. Missing the A. There we go. And my thing is, I was the last person to um my printer on. Okay, yes. I was the last person to be worried about. I'm not interested in stealing nobody's husband or wife. And we discussed that. I was like, anybody that have anything, I'm here to try. If y'all are having a problem, I'm gonna be over there trying to counsel all like we got to fix this because I just that's just me. I root for love. I love love. I'm not about the not at all. Can I get another one in here? Nah. Okay. Shit. Shit. Okay. No. Let's see. Layout, margins, narrow. Okay. That helps a little bit. Yes, I can definitely get another one up here now. At least 4 of these on the page. Okay, okay, okay. Got it. know the love in my heart for the new printer. Excuse me, y'all. My paper, my labels hit my... Oh, the love I feel for my new printer. It should be bigger. Fuck it, that's good. I just joy I feel when I print, because it actually does what it's supposed to do. I cannot, y'all. Is that a regular? Yes, it's a regular one. Do I need? I need to put this back in. So what didn't I did money. Let me look at the, what time is it, y'all? It's 11. It's 11. All right, y'all. I'm not even going to move because I'm sitting here. And I just went potty. I'm going to log off and log back in for questions. And we can continue regular conversation too as well. You know, we always cut up regardless. All right, as always, I enjoy just the chat sessions with y'all. I can multitask. I can get some shit done. Damn it, I should have done. Damn it. Fuck. But then, I think that's good. I think that's fine. I'm going to go with it. All right. Love y'all. See y'all in a second.